Alrighty, it is time for Duelist Kingdom action, and we've got brother versus sister in Marik going up against Ishizu. Ishizu is currently first. She's been pretty strong all tournament. She's only lost once. I don't remember who that was. I might be able to find now. Marik is third. So if he wins, he will actually go equal top probably with Ishizu and Bandit Keith. Just trying to check if I can see who Ishizu lost to. She lost to Chumley. Okay. Well, Chum is a strong opponent as well. Although Chum, I think, he picked up a loss to Bakura though, who wasn't performing all that well. So it's really anyone's game between Ishizu and Marik. So I guess it just depends on who gets their better cards out first. So Marik started off with Soul Tiger. Ishizu's got a face-down defense of her own. From Marik's perspective, he's got Rock Spirit, which is a bit of a throwaway 5-star these days. Rock Spirit isn't competitive at all in any deck. Biomage is played by Ishizu. It's only an 1150, but she's bravely gone in with an attack for it. It'll take 950 off her points. She's down to 7050. Although Marik doesn't have a lot in his hand though. He's got Yugioh Friendship, which is that funny handshake card. He's got 2 sarcophaguses, but not the trap card that he needs to get that chain of events going. So Marik has just skipped his turn, so Ishizu 2 cards on the field though. She has Cosmo Queen. She has Trance Magic Swordsman, which is only a 6-star, so you don't want to have Ishizu having those sorts of monsters on the field for too long. Marik's played as 7 tools of the Bandit, but has skipped his turn again. Ishizu now 5 cards in hand. And she goes with another face-down spell or trap. And to her end phase as well. Turn change back to Marik. That which feeds on life is drawn. So that could get over Biomage. Marik plays that which feeds on life, attack mode. He's going to go in for Biomage. Now, Ishizu does have a couple of face downs though. Oh, and that's one of them, Mask of Weakness. Marik does have 7 tools. He does play it, so that'll actually do more damage to Marik than what he would have, but at least he gets one of Ishizu's monsters off the field now. There goes Mask of Weakness. And Biomage destroyed, so battle win by Marik. They're both on 7,000 points now, Marik and Ishizu. But Ishizu with only 1 face down, if it's not a good one, although Marik would probably need more than 1200, he could summon Rock Spirit, be a 1650. Oh, there's Skull Mariner, that's 600 attack points. It's a warrior type monster as well, despite being a boat. Well then again, what else could you really do with Skull Mariner? You could make it an Aqua, I guess, but... Oh, Tenderness was face down in defense for Ishizu. And she went after the other face down one, it was Ancient Sorcerer. So that which feeds on life wouldn't have won either one of those battles, but Marik at 6,800 now. Marik having a few monsters on the field though, that's risky for Ishizu, because Marik has Phantasmal Spiral Dragon, or that Armed Worm Dragon or something like that. 2,800, 2,900 respectively between them both. They're both pretty strong. Mystical Space Typhoon has knocked out Marik's Magic Jammer. Useful card, Magic Jammer, blocking Monster Reborns and other spells. Rush Recklessly is going to be blocked with it. Marik draws Judgment of the Pharaoh. You can only use Judgment of the Pharaoh if you've got Yugioh Friendship or Unity, I think, in the graveyard. But if Ishizu can't defend this, she's going to lose a few life points and negate attack this time from Ishizu, so pretending that Tenderness card, it's her only defense. She needs something on this turn to, otherwise Marik's going to start to overrun the field. Ishizu has played Binding Chain. It's only a 1000. Oh, there we go. Rush recklessly. Okay, so Binding Chain will hit 1700. And that'll be able to get rid of Skull Mariner. Marik's face down is 7 Tools of the Bandit. Oh no, Judgment of the Pharaoh. Well, that doesn't help Marik in this situation. So another 100 points off Marik. Bit of a lengthy start. We're at turn 14. Both players still fairly even here. Ishizu's Binding Chain's gone back to its original 1000. Here we go, Marik. He's going to tribute Pharaonic Protector. We could see that come back if we see Spirit of the Pharaoh. So Rock Spirit at 1650. And Ishizu has activated Waboku, so that means that Marik's not going to be able to get any battle wins. So Ishizu again protecting Binding Chain and Tenderness. I don't know if anyone's ever realized, but Rock Spirit isn't a rock type, it is a spellcaster. Which again is just bizarre. Oh, that was a tributed face down. What would that be for Ishizu? I don't remember. I don't remember what that might... Oh, Neo Aquamador, of course. I remember putting that in Ishizu's deck now, because I thought Ishizu could use something defensive. It's a big spellcaster with some magic, so it sort of fits Ishizu's scene, but at 3000 defense, that's actually quite handy, because if Marik gets either one of those worms to the field, that can't get over 3000 defense. Ishizu plays Agido, 1500. Be able to get over that which feeds on life, although Ishizu, she might take 300 points of damage back, but she gets another 300 of her own off of Marik's. He's down to 5200. He's drawn Rogue Doll now. It's a methodical match so far. Could be here for a while, because Marik, if he can't get through that 3000, he might have to use his offerings to the Doom to get through that. Because I think Marik may have already played... Did he already play Rush Recklessly, or has he still got that? The Spirit of the Pharaoh's only... that's only 2500. There's a couple of cards in Marik's deck though. He's got Newdoria. That could cause a problem. Ishizu can't defend forever though. Marik has... he has ways of damaging without needing to attack. Gilgarth now, just taking shots. Oh, and Giant Soldier of Stone now, so 2 defensives on the field for Ishizu. Marik's still got that Soul Tiger down there as well. Defense mode for Rock Spirit, which is now at 1900 defense. Draw phase for Ishizu, 2 cards in hand. There's a Mask of Weakness for Marik. Again, that could come in pretty handy. But he still can't break through Ishizu's defense, so we've reached a bit of a stalemate here. Could be seeing a lengthy first match. Ishizu plays Zolga, 1700. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, a targeted Soul Tiger. I don't know if that may have been a misclick. Human players after all. I'm going to say that was probably a misclick. Marik's drawn Dralago and has gone straight to his end phase. He didn't put Rogue Doll in defense mode. Maybe a bit of a fair place spot there, maybe. Shard of Greed activated. That may have been it. Yeah, Marik does have Mask of Weakness. He's okay, he's being a bit unforgiving here. Poor Ishizu, she's going to lose 700 off Zolga, another 600 points off her. Maybe Marik doesn't care that Ishizu made a mistake by attacking Soul Tiger. It's very easy to do on this game to misclick. And Marik's drawn Mystical Space Typhoon. And he's played it to get rid of Shard of Greed, which is... Oh no, Ishizu's activated Magic Jammer. Has thrown Hourglass of Life or something, I think that was. Turn change now back to Ishizu. I'll tell you what, it's a close match. Neither player able to break through the other one at the moment. One Day of Peace from Ishizu. Both players will draw a card. Melchard the Four-Faced Beast for Marik. Has Ishizu drawn anything? No. Turn change back to Marik. Oh, there's one of them. The Metaphys Armed Dragon. It's 2800. Still can't get through Neo Aquamador though. So 2800 will be able to get through Giant Soldier of Stone. Oh, and Marik almost makes a mistake there. 2800, there goes Giant Soldier of Stone. So, still 3000 defense. How does Marik break through? He discards Yugioh Friendship. Oh, okay, and Judgment of the Pharaoh. Now that Yugioh's Friendship is in the graveyard, we'll set off the prompts. Marik. Oh, I wish he could have held that up maybe an extra couple of seconds. But I think, in fact, I'm not actually sure what that Pharaoh's trap card does. I don't think we've ever seen Marik actually activate it. Hang on. Pay half your life points. Only saw pay half your life points. I didn't really get a good look at that, but I saw something with monster effects being negated. I think spell and traps might be negated or something as well. It negates, oh, there we go. If Yugioh Friendship, your opponent cannot normal summon, set, flip. You'd have to... Oh, there's Offerings to the Doomed. Oh, there goes Metaphys Armed Dragon. That's a powerful one off the field for Marik. Again, it also eliminates the option of him being able to power it up to get through that 3000 defense, which for Ishizu is still sitting on the field. Oh, there's the other one now as well, Phantasm Spiral Dragon. At 2900, Marik doesn't play it there, he goes with Guardian of the Labyrinth. You know what, I think the longer this match goes on, the worse it is for Marik as well. If Ishizu can get a lot of fairies in the graveyard, she's got 17 cards in there. If she can get a lot of fairies down, then Midora is going to be super powerful. And now Marik's drawn his own 3000 defense here. He's tributed Pharaonic Guardian, or whichever one that was. It's been on the field for ages, that. But now with Millennium Shield on the field, they've both got a 3000 defense. Neither player has Shield and Sword in their deck, unfortunately. Negate attack for Marik. I tell you what, this might come down to whichever player, well, it's going to be Marik actually, outdraws his deck first. If they can't get a breakthrough. Alright, Melchard the Four-Faced Beast is gone to the graveyard. Ishizu has 7 cards in hand. Oh, into her end phase. So she's just thrown Buku, I think that was. Oh, there we go, there's the first sarcophagus, but Marik still can't... He won't be able to break through that though. It's only 2500. How does Marik get through? He'll need... He's got Offerings to the Doomed stalking around somewhere in his deck. He's got his Rush Recklessly, although I don't know if he's played that yet or not. I don't remember. It's a 39 turn first match so far. Brother and sister are just absolutely deadlocked right now. Oh, that could change things. Boganian. The first sarcophagus is flipped up, so Spirit of the Pharaoh. Oh, and Marik's also got Thunder of Ruler. He's also got Negate Attack. So Ishizu's not going to be able to sit there and defend now because Boganian will take 600 points per standby phase. Marik also has now Negate Attack and Thunder of Ruler, so think of that being as 1200 life points that Ishizu's likely going to lose. Oh, there we go. She's played Kelbeck. Looks like she's going to go after Boganian. I guess she has to here. Alright, Marik activates Negate Attack. Ishizu's not going to be able to get Boganian off the field. And now with Kelbeck in attack mode, Marik could probably attack it with Gilgarth. First sarcophagus activates its effect, so the second sarcophagus will come to the field. Alright, 600 points off Ishizu. They're almost equal on life points. 5,000 playing 5,100. And Marik... Oh, he's gone for double tribute. Ah, Soul Tiger. Well, you wouldn't want to get rid of Millennium Shield, but Soul Tiger's been on the field since the start of the match. 42 turns that card lasted on the field. Goes with Gil. Oh no, he's gone with Phantasm Spiral Dragon. On Kelbeck, it's reduced Ishizu's life points by a fair bit, but it has also... Well, then again, those two monsters on Marik's side of the field weren't really doing too much anyway, so that's actually not a bad move from Marik. Phantasm Spiral Dragon did, what was it, 1,400 I think, so Ishizu's at 3,700 now. Marik activates Thunder of Ruler, so he's doing that to protect Boganian. That's very good play from Marik. Attacking Ishizu's life points, she cannot sit there and defend anymore. As she throws down a defense. Although Ishizu's drawn over half her deck, she'd have to be close to Mudora. I don't know how strong Mudora would be at the moment either. The third sarcophagus now has come to the field. So Spirit of the Pharaoh is going to come down. Still can't get through 3,000 defense though, but Spirit of the Pharaoh is a good beat stick on the field for Marik. Activates the effect of Spirit of the Pharaoh, so Pharaonic Protector can come to the field. Could be used as a tribute to get Phantasm Spiral Dragon. There's Pharaoh's Treasure. Shuffle this card in your deck. Draw this face-up card that was added to the deck by this effect. Send it to the graveyard. And target one card in your graveyard. Add it to your hand. Okay. That's actually a really good card. Pharaoh's Treasure. So you flip it up, then you put it back into your deck. And next time you draw it, you can then send it to the graveyard and pull a card back from your graveyard and add that to your hand. Pharaoh's Treasure is actually really good. That's a really good card. Marik can use that to get back a... any card in his graveyard. Well, it's been 45 turns. I don't even remember what's in Marik's graveyard. It's Ishizu's turn. No, it is Ishizu's turn. Marik didn't even bother attacking the face down. Defense had Ishizu at set. She's now played Mudora. It's 2,900. It'll get over Boganian. It'll get over Spirit of the Pharaoh. Marik's reading the effect of... Judgment of the Pharaoh. He's not holding it still for long enough. And I'm reading off a laptop screen, so... Oh well. Oh, there's Kestis of Dagla. 3,400 now for Mudora. That's even higher than the Millennium Shield. Oh, and Boganian took a massive amount of damage. 2,100 goes back onto Ishizu. That's bad. That's bad for Marik. The life points are now got a bit of a gap between them, and with 3,400 points on the field. Oh, look at that. It's Nudoria. Marik activates Judgment of the Pharaoh. That pays half his life points as well. 1,450. Oh, but it's put Mudora back to 2,000. Ah, so it negates the effects. Mudora's effect is it gains 200 points per fairy. It's still at 2,000 because of Kestis of Dagla. Wow, that's a great play from Marik. That's actually a really good card. Oh, mind you, got to pay half your life points to use it, but no, in the right situation, that card has come in super handy for Marik. Super handy. Oh, don't attack it with Gil. Oh, wow. Oh, of course, Kelbeck's effect is deactivated. I was about to say, Marik's taking a risk attacking that with Gil. Because of his life points, but Kelbeck's effect couldn't even be activated because of that Spirit of the Pharaoh card. Or Judgment of the Pharaoh. Well, whatever it was called. I think Spirit of the Pharaoh might be the monster. There's too many Pharaoh cards in Marik's deck, although they're fun. Ooh, Dark Geroid. Now, Marik's also got Newdoria. Newdoria needs to be destroyed by battle, but if it can be destroyed by battle, it might be able to take out that 3000 defense. Marik has targeted Keldo. That will mean that Ishizu has to put 2 cards into Marik's deck. That's actually going to put card count so that Ishizu will outdraw her deck first. If it comes to that, 48 turns. What a marathon of a starting match this is. Still, if Marik draws Offerings to the Doomed, Ishizu is going to lose very, very quickly. Face down defense for Ishizu. I think she's only got 1 Mudora. I don't think we put multiple of it in. I think we only put in 1, and that's because of its ability to get summoned to the field and have 3000 attack while being 4 stars. Okay, battle phase, 2900 targets. It's another Keldo. There we go, Pharaonic Protector and Servant both sent to Marik's deck, so pretty useless cards. 4 more of them in Marik's deck now, however, Ishizu will run out of cards first, and it's somewhat looking like that might be the result that we get. Ishizu plays another face down spell or trap. Marik draws, oh, there's his Pharaoh's Treasure. Oh, what does he have? Oh, he's gone with Boganian. He still hasn't drawn Offerings to the Doomed, so he's gone with Boganian. Out of those choices, it's probably a good one because, again, Ishizu now cannot defend. Although Boganian's only 1300 attack, it's risky because if Marik gets attacked by something, oh, it'd have to be something pretty strong, mind you, but not that strong. Ishizu's capable of it. But Ishizu doesn't want Boganian laying on the field for too long. There we go, she's gone with Zolga. 1700, Marik played Boganian. He took the risk, but it... Oh, hang on. That's actually good play from Marik. Distract her with Boganian, flip up. Marik's drawn Wabaku. He could flip up Newdoria. And destroy... Oh no, he's missed it. Oh, he's missed it. I mean, it's still in Marik's favour though. If he flipped up Newdoria, he may have actually been able to end the duel right there. Oh, Ishizu plays Monster Reborn. Oh, she's bringing back Mudora. Oh, no, Marik. Oh, I mean, he's still got... It's 37. Oh, no. Oh, Spirit of the Pharaoh's still in attack mode for Marik. He's out of life points. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a tragic end for that first game. Marik possibly could have won that if he put Newdoria to attack mode, because it needs to be destroyed by battle. Oh, that's tragic. So he could have destroyed Akramador, but he missed it. I don't blame him. Newdoria was on the field for a while. He probably forgot that it was there. Oh, Ishizu with Monster Reborn. Marik probably thought that he was safe with that Spirit of the Pharaoh. I don't really blame him for not even putting that to defense. He had Wabaku, he didn't play it. He probably didn't think he needed to. It can't hurt to have it on the field anyway, but oh, Marik. Ishizu caught him slipping. Marik slipped up in that first match and Ishizu made him pay. Oh, in the brother-sibling rivalry, Ishizu is never going to let Marik forget that. Like, Marik, they could both live to be 100, and on both of their last breaths, Ishizu will be like, "Remember when I defeated you in that duel, Marik? because your skills weren't as good as mine. And then Ishizu departs, and Marik is like, yeah, well, I lived longer. And then, who's older out of Ishizu and Marik? Ishizu, by a little bit, actually. A couple of years. But, what a first match that was. It was a really good match, and a really tragic end to it's not like Marik made a super bad mistake. He missed a good move, which would have been to destroy Midoriya. But, what tragic. What tragedy. Anyway, I'm going to flip over to some comments. I can't believe how long that first match was. How long was it? It was over 20 minutes. Oh, now Marik has Helpolymer this game. That's a good start for him. Now, Ishizu does have Kelbeck. Alright, going from newest. From Chaz and the Paradox Brothers match last night, Kodos Kopos says the editing on this was, and then has hand claps. I appreciate that because, man, that took me a long time to edit. That's probably the longest I've ever spent editing one of these Yu-Gi-Oh videos, was adding in all those meme and all those cats going, huh? But it was kind of fitting though, because it really needed it. That Paradox Brothers and Chaz match, that was about 40 minutes as well. We can be seeing another long one here today. Okay, Kelbeck now has sent Helpolymer back to Marik's hand. Torrin Johnson says Doc's bros were only able to summon any of their main monsters, Sanga, Kazujin and Suijin, 3 times through this whole video. That shows how ridiculous it is to try to actually get these guys out on the field. I think those 3 times, that may be some of the first times they've actually managed to summon them at all. They're strong monsters, they're 7 stars. I mean, it's a ridiculousness of getting Gate Guardian to the field. Gate Guardian is almost impossible. You'd need like a really watered down meta version of the game to actually get any use out of Gate Guardian. It's only if you can summon it with, you know how you get some cards in this game where you can ignore summoning conditions, like Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, for example. It's like the only way that you're ever going to get Gate Guardian to a field is summoning it by bypassing summoning conditions. Alright, Marik has used his Monster Reborn. He's brought back Soul Tiger. He's probably going to tribute it for Helpolymer. Still at that 2000 attack. If Ishizu destroys that by battle as well, Helpolymer's effect will kick in as well. It's a pretty good one, sending cards from the hand to the graveyard. Moonwolfie says, attaboy Joey. That was for the Joey and Keith match, which again was a very good match as well. And for those who haven't seen it yet, I think I might have spoiled the result now by repeating the comment of attaboy Joey, but it was a really good match. And a bit of an underdog win. Even though Joey was 7th, Keith was 1st, and Keith didn't look like he was going to lose. But Joey got him. Demi Henning as well says, Joey won, hell yeah, I'm glad. And SCH292 says, not going to lie, in this video I'm on Keith's team. Well, Keith, I actually really like Keith's deck though. It is very powerful for this tournament. Mechanical Chaser with that 1850, although there are a few 1850s in the tournament. Flying Elephant's in. Gagagigo's in for Mokuba. Doesn't Mako have one as well? Oh, he does, Legendary Fisherman, but that's 5 stars though, so... Alright, Marik's turn, that which feeds on life, is played. Ishizu's looking a bit dicey for this one. With Helpolymer on the field, he's carving right up here. Ancient Sorcerer is destroyed, and 1200 now off Ishizu. Marik's still at 8,000 points. He wants to redeem himself for that first match. Okay, down goes Keldo. Oh, now Ishizu's played Monster Reborn. What's she going to bring back? Kel? Oh, oh, okay, she's brought back Midoriya. Oh, is she going to use Midoriya's effect? This is when it's destroyed and sent to... Wait, hang on. Double destruction. Oh no, that's going to activate in Marik's graveyard. I just thought of that. Oh, boy. Oh, and Ishizu's... Oh, Marik paused for a bit there too. I think he might have been taken back from that. Okay, yes, the owner of the card. It will always go back to their graveyard. So, oh boy, that's a... Okay, Ishizu was... It was the right idea, but yes, that is one of those little niche rulings that in Yu-Gi-Oh! The owner of the card, that's where the card graveyard, it's always the owner's card that it goes back to that graveyard. Like Midoriya doesn't go to Ishizu's graveyard because it was on her field. That is something I definitely got wrong as a kid. I found out about that effect a little while ago doing this series, watching playback, and I was quite surprised by that ruling as well. That specific... Oh, it was with Sangan. It was probably someone who was against Rebecca who tried to bring back Sangan. It got destroyed, but it went back to Rebecca's graveyard. I seem to remember something about in a duel many, many months ago, and that's when I was like, owner of the card it always goes back to their own graveyard. As do the effect that it activates from. Now, Palmer absolutely tearing up the field here. It was a good thought process from Ishizu. She just took that little ruling out of the equation. Again, as I say, human players. And many of the friendship circle of Yu-Gi-Oh! Here, a lot of us who grew up with like the early cards, we got a lot of stuff wrong. One of the big ones is Mystical Space Typhoon. That doesn't stop the activation of a card. It can destroy a card, but it doesn't negate the activation. I definitely got that one wrong back in the day as well. Silas DC says, Joey was the one who raised the term Weevil Underpants. I always wondered where that came from, but it was from Joey. I just don't remember if it was in the first season or second season. I believe it was in the first season after Yugi beat him with the attack from Summoned Skull. It might have been, or was it his Battle City match? Joey's Battle City match with Weevil. I don't recall it from the first season. I know Joey stole Weevil's Duelist glove. Maybe he called him Weevil Underpants when he stole his glove. I know Joey said, I hereby relieve him of his dueling gauntlet. But I think it might have been his Battle City match. I don't know. Does anyone know where Joey actually said Weevil Underpants? Hey, the Rock Spirit's back. Tenderness, which stayed on Ishizu's field for a long time in the first match, is destroyed. Oh dear. Ishizu's turn, her draw phase is skipped due to the effect of Offerings to the Doom. She doesn't have a lot of life points left either. Marik's got 2 on Shard of Greed. You gotta say, this one might actually be over. Oh crud, it's getting late. This match is going a lot longer than I thought it would. I didn't check the time code on this one. Maybe I should have. Mask of Darkness played now. Was it on Tuesday? I only got through one on Tuesday, I think, because that was just a late finish on that day. And I think Rush Recklessly might actually cause Ishizu to run out of life points here. It will too. 2350 on Rock Spirit. Okay, Marik has picked up match number 2. He's made his retribution. He's absolutely battered Ishizu around in that second match. So we're at 1-1. We're going to go to a tiebreaker. Super Palco says, I'm very happy for Joey that he wins. Keith needed some losses. And SCH292, talk about Seeker in this video. This is for Chaz and the Paradox Brothers. Do you think 3 Emissary of the Afterlife are too OP for Seeker? When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, each player adds 1 level 3 or lower monster from their deck to their hand. Ah, that would be very good for an Exodia deck. Okay. So we started off with Marik. Had that Pharaoh's Treasure and a Mask of Weakness. Not too bad of a start for Marik, although he hasn't got much left though. Actually, it's actually not a great starting hand, to be honest. I'm just googling that card, Emissary of the Afterlife, Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, that came from Ancient Sanctuary booster packs. I still have actually. I have like 80% of that booster. I don't have Emissary of the Afterlife though. It's super rare. I really like that booster pack, Ancient Sanctuary. It had some, that have Elemental Heroes in it? I think it had Elemental Heroes. Had some of those Ancient Gear monsters in there as well, which are really good. Emissary of the Afterlife, if it's not a banned card, we could use it in multiplayer. It would be very good for an Exodia deck. Absolutely. Alright, Sealmaster Mise attacks Marik. He's down to 6,900. Marik's in trouble here. He doesn't have anything left. He's still got his Mask of Weakness. Oh boy. Come on, Marik. Don't let us down. I know Marik. Marik will get back in it. He'll draw like Gilgarth or something. Mecha Jason says the fact that Keith took his second, well, it says a lot, but I'm pretty sure he's still a number one. Okay, now this is going to be a lot of life points for Marik. Kestis of Dagger is going to put 2,000 back on for Ishizu. There's still some comments. I think I'm only going to be able to get through one tonight as well. It's getting late. I didn't think this match was going to go for damn near 40 minutes. SCH292 says, going to comment before I finish the video. Go Paradox Brothers. And Marik's drawn Rush Recklessly. He's gone. He's cooked. Marik has absolutely flopped in the last match. Ishizu's going to pick up a 2-1 win. Well, that first match was something out of Legends, although Marik botched it at the end, but it was it wasn't a comedic botch, it was like Ishizu just had the right cards at the right time kind of botch for Marik. Moonwolfie says, well, season point for Chaz. In the second match, I see him draw Ojama Muscle and Delta Hurricane. I was waiting for him to use them, as he had most of the Ojama in his hand. I edited my comment on Rex and Weevil. I meant Cody Rhodes, not Derek Rose. Okay. I was gonna say, I didn't know Derek Rose was on Sports Center. Okay. Okay, so Marik has lost, unfortunately. He's down 2-1. Ishizu will pick up the season point in what was a very good first match. The second and third match were actually kind of quick. There's still a few comments as well. I'll do some name drops because there's quite a lot. Super Paco as well. Futura Gameplays. Sir Aaron Game Guy as well. Good to hear from you again as well. Sukowski 1978, and I think that's a new name as well. Brandon4181, who says these matchups are wild ASF. I really like these matches, these what-if matches. We never got to see them, but we can here, so we can sort of, although the anime always has to follow a story and let characters win, but when it comes to us, we get to see who would actually win in real life. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in, and thanks for leaving all the comments as well. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.